So untuk PBT 2 Python ni, dia suruh buat simple calculator untuk calculate tambahlah addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. So dia suruh buat GUI. So guna input tingkah macam biasa tu. And then kan buat function number operator display dengan handle exception handling and then Syah buat entry field number 1, number 2 and operator. So Yusra create main window tu, calculate button and display the result. Lepas tu start lah loop. Okay, tu je.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Fatin Nurkas Binti Rashid and my metric number is 17DDT21F1024. So today we will present about the PBT2. For my part is the first one is for function to perform the calculation we using the def calculate, and for the retrieve the numbers and operator from the entry fields we using the number 1 and number 2 and operator. For the number 1 and number 2 we using float. Next, for perform the calculation based on the operator, we using if else statement, which is for the operator addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. And if the user input the wrong operator, we'll display the invalid operator. Next, I will display for the result in the label, and the text is result and using the string and accept the value error, which is handle the case when input values are not valid numbers and the text is invalid input. Next, I will pass to Yusra Hazika.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Razika binti Yunus. My metric number is 17DDT21F1008. So today I will continue Kasina presentation. So next we will create the main window, which is we use tk.tk window, and then we put the title Qt calculator, which with 300 times 250 geometry, and we put a pink for the color. Next, I will pass to Shahira.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So my name is Shahira binti Masroor, which is number 70DDT21F1014. So next I create the label number 1 and the entry for user input number 1, and then I create label operator, which is addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. And then I create the label number 2 and entry for user input number 2. And then so that's all from me. I will pass to Yusra Hazika.
Next, we create the calculate button. So to create the calculate button, we use button underscore calculate using the tk.button. So the text we use calculate and command calculate. Our background is light gray and found background is black. Next, create the label to display the result. So we use the label result and call tk.label. The text is result and the background is light gray. And lastly, we start the main event loop, where we call the window.main loop. So let's keep it try our coding. So 1 plus 1 equal to 2, and 1 minus 1 equal to 0. 2 times 2 equals to 4, and let's try 4 divide by 2 equal to 2. So that's all for us. Thank you. That's two. Let's stop. Stop ni macam mana? Stop. More. Stop.